There's something I've been meaning to ask. That young lad carrying herbs around the camp, is he with you? I figured as much. I thought I saw you together earlier. Sorry to ask this, but could you thank him for me later? It's nothing really, just he provided treatment to one of my men earlier. I want to make sure he knows he's appreciated. Tell that young healer that Dian Wei, vassal of Chang Miao, sends his thanks. Make sure he gets the message.
They say there's an officer with the strength of a fierce god. His name is Louis Bu.
Don't get yourself killed, Jason.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Sun Jian helped defeat the Yellow Turbans, and now he's come here.
Let me take a moment to introduce you to these two. Li Dian and Yue Jin, both dependable warriors.
The name's Li Dian. I got a feeling we'll get along well.
And I am Yue Jin. I'm quite eager to head into battle with you.
We've had quite a few newcomers like these two lately. I'm quite thankful for it.
I admit, I had my doubts at first.
What an impressive gathering. Do you mind if I join you? It really is you. Do forgive me. My name is Chen Gong. I am but one of the many who answered Lord Cao Cao's call to arms.
This man used to serve Dong Zhuo, but he helped me in secret during my escape.
Oh, no thanks are necessary. After all, I did not change allegiance out of honor or the goodness of my heart. My wisdom would be better used under Lord Cao Cao than Dong Zhuo. It is as simple as that.
These are just a handful of the volunteers who have arrived from all across the land.
Speaking of which, I saw a few warriors I recognize from our time fighting the Yellow Turbans. You might even know a couple of them.
There's still time before we must depart. Why not go and say hello?
They say there's an officer with the strength of a fierce god.
Long time no see. I've heard much of your exploits from Lord Cao Cao.
None of us foresaw Deng Zhuo causing this much trouble. He was far more dangerous than we thought.
Well, it's still better than the Yellow Turban Rebellion. The situation's straightforward, at least. Taking down a scoundrel like him will be no different than fighting bandits. And that I can do no problem. I thought you'd get it. After all the battles you've been in, you must be pretty strong now, huh? I'm looking forward to seeing you in action.
It's good to see you again. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Come to meet everyone here, have you?
She stayed in Changsha. The princess wanted to come, but she chose to hold the fort with her brother.
Though I hear you and Lord Cao Cao have also been through your share of hardships. It is through such hardships that we grow as people. I look forward to seeing how you've grown.
Dong Zhuo is not someone I would want as a friend or...
I need to speak with you. Do you have a moment? Most of the troops in our coalition directly serve lords of their own. But now, we've gathered volunteers who do not belong to any particular leader. Those are the ones I wish to speak to you about. They have given me free rein over how to organize them. Their numbers are few, but they are men of honor. And that is why I thought you might command them. Good. You have eyes that clearly assess the battlefield, and the skill to make the right decisions. And most importantly, you're beyond the schemes of the nobility. You are more than capable of this task. I have faith in you. I'm counting on you. Now, let me introduce you to your troops.
You must be our commander. I'm proud to be serving you.
We're a varied bunch. Some of us are well-versed in the martial arts, while others just came from sowing the fields. But we're all the same in wanting to make the world a better place. We look forward to your command, sir.
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory.
What a coincidence. Great timing, though. I finally have some time to talk, so join me for a bit. Well, Cao Cao is once again absorbed in his poetry. I thought it'd be best to not disturb him. He's a genius at that too, but unfortunately for me, he is constantly requesting that I read the classic of poetry. I guess people are naturally suited for different things. What about you? I'm glad I'm not the only one. Cao Cao is in the process of gathering support from noble families across the land. We need troops and supplies, along with open supply routes. It seems he wants to be prepared for our future endeavors. Yet, as our army grows, my work becomes ever more complicated. Damn you, Cao Cao. Always making my life more difficult. I hadn't thought of it like that. I can't say you're entirely wrong. Maybe I would start enjoying it a bit more, if you were with us. Looking back at the battle against Dong Zhuo, I'm still amazed at how calm you were under those circumstances. I'm extremely keen to have you join us. You could be one of our officers, you know. The offer won't be around forever. Even I don't fully understand how Cao Cao thinks. Nonetheless, I have faith in him as a person. The path he walks is bound to lead somewhere interesting, don't you think? I've been talking too much. The poet's latest composition will be finished by now. He likes me to be there for the first recitation. I must return. Don't worry. This is my treat. Take your time.
It's good to see you. Don't be a stranger.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days.
Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction?
Dong Zhuo is not someone I would want as a friend or an enemy.
Let's begin. Listen.
Right.
Over here!
No.
No.
My might.
Now go.
We have joined together to ensure that justice is done. First, let us pass the Sishui gate, and then on to Loya.
We are here to protect you. Let us head out.
The lords are advancing.
We must keep pace. Onwards! Push! Forward! We must reach Sishui gate first!
Now, to gain the advantage.
Some sort of joke. A minor official like that would dare advance before a member of the UN family.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just as expected. Now we can get behind them.
Everyone, stay calm. Let our allies protect the rear of our forces. Keep your eyes forward.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Take that! What happened to the rear guard of Yuan Shu's forces? Why hasn't anyone come? Opening!
Take pride in your valor.
Tables turned.
We cannot allow the likes of them to divert our attention. Leave them to our allies and push on! Start the advance!
This appears to be as far as we go. Cannot hold out for much longer.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
We are now in control here. Keep up this momentum, and we will take Sishui Gate. Don't let them take all the glory. Follow them. Start the event.
This appears to be as far as we go. I can't die in a place like this.
As long as I am here, Sishui Gate will not fall. Have at you. Too strong. Is that all you have to offer? Bring out the next soldier. Impossible. You can't be human. Is it over already? I expected more from the Coalition forces.
Reporting! The enemy officer Hua Xiong is laying waste to our forces! What? But it's just one man! All my might!
Bested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Typical of Lord Hua Xiong.
Let's take this opportunity to attack.
Begin advancing!
The enemy officer
cannot hold out for much longer.
Reinforcements!
I thank you for your aid.
We follow your command.
Give us your orders!
We end this here.
Time to act. Let's go.
This is starting to go poorly for us. There must be some means to recover.
We managed to get out of that scrape. What is Yuan Shu planning?
But I cannot permit him to endanger my troops like that. That said, there are enemies to be defeated. This is no time for quarrels.
Curses. My reign cannot end here. Here's the resistance is futile. This is... an open kid moves like this. Sorry. Thanks for the help.
This appears to be as far as we go. Each of them is desperate to claim glory for themselves. They need to be routed. I suppose numbers alone are not enough.
Let's go. I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
No, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
No way. I'm gonna lose.
Will someone please notice me? I need help.
Take that.
Let's go.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Let's go.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
How do I come back from this?
My skills were not enough. I must fall back.
Our allies appear to be disorganized.
Rough.
Since we have greater flexibility, we must step up to support them. You saw my predicament, did you? You have my thanks.
It's over!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe
the enemy officer
Fight to bring glory to our forces! It's been something of a comeback. It's what happens from here on that counts. There's another enemy officer. Bow to fort.
and open.
Rough.
Bear witness to my power.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Concentrate. Take that. And open. is ours.
Let's go.
This is getting tough. Maybe we should call for help.
I have slain the enemy officer!
These should be sufficient numbers for the frontal assault. We shall attack from another direction.
I will not let any of them come close to the General. I will be his unbreakable shield.
I must live up to the expectations of my benefactor. I, Yuejin, will ensure victory by any means necessary.
Reporting! Dong Zhuo's reinforcements are heading for Sishui Gate!
Knowing the enemy is coming makes a big difference. Maybe we can catch them off guard.
Yes, our front has advanced far enough. Let us aim for the enemies at Sishui Gate! Let's start the advance.
Looks like I owe you one. Just
The enemy officer.
You'll have a reprieve for my criticism.
We are stopping you. Make sure you get a good territory. The enemy officer has been
Sishui
defeated.
Gate is extremely well defended. Capture will take time.
It will be even more difficult if their archers remain in range. Perhaps we should first soften their defenses with our catapults.
Wait. We need to assess the situation.
It would be impossible to set up an ambush right in front of the enemy. We must take control of the garrison before their reinforcements arrive.
Concentrate. Our preparations are complete. Begin launching the stone. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
We're being pushed back.
Let's go.
Fine. Then we shall just rejoin Lord Huashong.
An opening! Start the advance!
I suggest we set up an ambush here.
Put your faith in me.
Right fair and square, you cowards!
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Gotta be quicker.
Nice try!
Time to adjust. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Excellent. You did well. We mustn't get ahead of the pack. We shall hold off here.
Trust in me. And now's the time for our attack.
We shall go as well. Gut into the enemy's flank.
I suggest we set up an ambush.
Put your faith in me, everyone.
More enemies!
I have no time for these swarms of vermin. Is there no one who can face the mighty Huashong?
Oh no!
And I think
The enemy
Enemies from
officer
this side too?
has been defeated.
There's nowhere left to run!
One-on-one? I'd like nothing more. Smash them to bits. Take that. for me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Helped me. Something else. Take mine.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The
enemy officer has been defeated.
Such valor deserves high praise indeed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment. The time has come to show our strength. Steel yourselves for
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Our courage has prevailed. Now onwards to victory!
Don't think you can pass through the gate so easily.
We're in this here.
Another one falls behind me.
Officer has been defeated.
I must forward. But I shall be vindicated next we meet.
Splendid work indeed. Well done, everyone.
We finally made it through Sishui Gate. It was a tough fight, but you all fought bravely.
Thank you, my lord. I have learned much through this ordeal.
I had a bad feeling before the fighting started, but we turned it around in the end. I've been meaning to ask. Are you sure the army is ready to move out?
We've run out of other options. If we can't agree here and now, then the whole coalition could fall apart.
Yuan Shu, Yuan Shao, Sun Jian. There are embers smoldering in many camps tonight. They're all so wary of one another, they can't help but get in each other's way.
And we're guilty of it too. With the way we've dithered the whole time, it may no longer be possible to defeat Dongzhuo.
Don't you think Yuan Shu crossed a line back there? Lord Sun Jian has every right to be furious with him.
He has brought shame upon the House of Yuan with such conduct.
There's nothing in particular that I'm aware of. There may be a simpler explanation. For instance, perhaps he feels he was deprived of his moment of glory.
If that is the case, then his actions are even more unforgivable. All of us almost lost our lives.
Lord Sun Jian is fuming about this incident. He said was going to bring it up with Lord Yuan Shu himself. It seems yet another obstacle stands in our way before we can defeat the Dong Chu.
Lord Yuan Shu, what were you thinking?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean my actions in the battle? We had the important task of defending the stronghold. There wasn't time to think about those who rushed brashly out to the front line.
Rushed out? We may have pushed the vanguard, but we didn't plan to go that far from the stronghold.
Is that so? Then I must have been mistaken.
Lord Yuan Shu, let me be very clear. I apologize if you think I overstepped my mark. However, I will not forgive you for putting my men in danger for the sake of your pride.
For my pride, you say? You think I would be jealous of a petty magistrate like yourself? Well, here is some advice for you, Sun Jian. It is better to back down gracefully than bark incessantly. If you want to live, that is.
You...
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yes, that was quite the mark you made. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, you two as well. Although, I am a little concerned about the coalition forces. They seem to have trouble with cohesion. Well, you may remember Lord Sun Jian and Yuan Shu arguing during the battle. And while you'll see some troops praising each other's valor, others are berating their ostensible allies over their ancestry. With relationships so fraught, it's hard to imagine things working out.
It is easy to say we're fighters united for a cause, but we must remember that we each have our own motivations.
There are those concerned about the way of the world, those moved by a call to act, and those who want to take Dong Zhuo's place. They squabble simply because they each have a different end goal in mind.
Hey, come on. What's with all this depressing talk, huh? We won, didn't we? It doesn't matter what anyone else does. What matters is that we do what we can, right?
You're right, Zhang Fei. And I really should learn from your outlook on things. Very well then. Let us rest and prepare for the next battle.
Your bravery has won my heart. May I join you?
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory.
They say there's an officer with the strength of a fierce...
If I may... Yes?
Oh, of all the texts left by Confucius, that is what interests you? It is most valuable, but for you I may be able to procure it.
That would be very helpful. I was certain I could count on you, sir. Well then, I shall be back soon.
Oh. Did you need something? Hmm? Oh, you overheard me. Well, apparently he used to teach history and military strategy in the capital. We met when I was looking for manuals on military doctrine, and we just really related well to each other. Just earlier, we were speaking about a particularly rare tome, and as you heard, I got a little excited. But you're probably not interested in such things, so I'll just stop there. Oh, really? Then maybe we can talk more about it sometime. I think it's important to be well versed in both warfare and academia. Relying on just one or the other is certain to lead to failure. It's important to develop both aspects. That is what I aim to do. But I didn't always want to be a scholar. My uncle was an unusually generous man, you see. Whenever he had success in battle and earned some money, he would buy texts and send them to me. I would make sure to read everything he sent. That's how I became so interested in reading. But I think I may have taken it too far. I now have difficulty connecting with others. So meeting you here is quite serendipitous. Won't you join me in my studies? By which I mean, you could come to me on occasion, so we could read together. Oh? A slight interest. Now, to fully convince you, it would only be an informal arrangement. Even if we just pick up whatever texts we lay our eyes on and read them carefully, it could prove worthwhile. I recently got my hands on a military treatise, and I also have an unusual collection of poems. Great. So we'll be getting to know each other. In fact, I get the feeling we might end up friends for life.
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory on the battle.
Things are about to go wrong here. Is there something I can do? Let's go. Yeah. Take this. See it. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Eat dirt! Like this!
Tables turned.
All my might!
I see it. I see it. Take this.
All my might!
This'll do. Time to attack. I must stay sharp. Conceal. Time to attack. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must stop them myself.
Take that! Begin advancing!
Rough.
Take that!
Take that. Take that. Nice. Take that. Looking rough. Turn the tables. Take that. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that.
Hey, why do the 10 attendants have so much influence in the Imperial Court anyway?
What do we have?
Take this! Tables turned. Time to act. Take that! Looking rough. Time to act. Time to attack.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that. Looking rough.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. I see you. Time to act.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that. Take that. Rough. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
What's next? Gotta be quicker than that. See you.
All my might.
Turn the tables.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, well. Quite unexpected, running into you here of all places. Our fates must truly be linked. You and the great Chen Gong. No, I know so. I've been vying for a thorough discussion with you for some time now. I've actually taken quite an interest in you. You move wherever the wind takes you, without being beholden to one specific lord. You were once part of an organization devoted to restoring peace in the realm. A survivor of the fallen. Is that so? Well, then I'd like to hear about it in detail when you do recall it. Pursuing stability, relying on the abilities of others, living a carefree, unobserved life, slowly growing old. A life where no one learns your name or what you have accomplished, where you just exist until you're no more. Your way of life is totally different, though, and that fascinates me. In this way, I too am a person who hopes to use my abilities to make a name for myself. Meeting Lord Cao Cao was truly excellent, but I don't want to live reliant on the abilities of others. I believe we are not too dissimilar, you and I. Oh, I did not expect you to hold back out of politeness. If you're not convinced, there's no need to force it. On the one hand, there are those who yearn for such a lifestyle. On the other, there are those who naturally throw themselves into it. They seem similar, but are fundamentally different. It is precisely for that reason that I believe we can form deep bonds together. I look forward to deepening this relationship. I hope you feel the same.
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory on the battlefield.
Well,